Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're making some brackets for our race car. We're making a set of brackets to convert our car from 3-bar to 4-bar. So what we're doing is we made these templates up. I keep a rat in my pocket. We made these, which is why I say we a lot, but made these templates up. Got them mocked up to fit under the car. Got my holes lined up where I want them for the adjustments. And now we transferred the mark over to some steel, and as soon as the air compressor pumps up, we're gonna cut them out with the plasma cutter. Y'all come along and check it out. Come along here and we'll do a little cut, and I'll bring you over the time lapse. You can tell my hands ain't steady. All right, as you just seen, we got them both cut out. Now we got to clean them up. We're gonna get the grinder out and get them cleaned up and get them nice and true, so that way we can be ready to drill them and put a backing plate on a couple spots. If it was going behind the driver's seat, we would box it in all the way, like where they set apart. We'd box it all the way, and we still might, but we definitely would if it was behind my seat. So if something happened when them trailing arms wanting to come through the back of my seat, but being it's on the other side, we might leave part of it open. All right. Now what we're going to do, we got a piece that's straight on both sides. We don't need this one no more. Let's put it back in the strap pile. And what we're going to do on these brackets right here, and make sure you can see where I'm showing you. Oh yeah. These have to be 1 3/4 inch apart. So we're gonna cut us a strip out of here, 1 3/4 wide, so we can place it in between them and separate it, so that way they'll be held at the right crack in between for the heim joint, the bolt, and the taper bushings and everything to fit. Let's get this cut on out. And I'm gonna cut this with the cutoff wheel, because I can't cut a straight enough line, as y'all can see, without a bunch of grinding. So we're gonna cut off wheel that. It's 1 3/4 in between them, like I just said, but when you stack them both together, that makes it exactly 2. So we're gonna cut this 2 inches instead of 1 3/4. That way we can line it up flush with the outside and give us more to weld to also. That's how we're gonna do it. All right, I shifted over here to this table. We got them clamped together with our template on it, so I could mark my holes where we have to drill it. And I was right here drilling, and you see what that is. You see what's on there. So if you connect A to B, I'm just so glad that I was using a bit that's got pot rivets left on it from the race car. Because that was the gauge. That's only how deep it will let it cut in my finger. So glad that that was on there. Let's get it finished drilling and get these holes cut on in it. What we got is we tacked them together so they don't move. So when we start drilling the holes, they'll try to stay as true as possible. Let's get these holes drilled on out to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, we got it tacked halfway in place. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our spacers and a heim in here before we weld it good and get it finalized, tacked in place. On the other side, we just got everything square right this second. But right now, we got to make sure that we got room in here for your heim and your spacers. Because if you don't got clearance now, when you get under the car trying to wedge all these pieces in, it'll get a little aggravating, but just wanted to tell you what we're doing. Alrighty, well there it is, mocked up. Got some bars and some heims and stuff. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell where you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and be on the lookout for the next segment trying to get this thing mounted in the car.